Oh my Becky. Hey everyone, I'm Paper and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine versus the finale for me. We are jumping into Bianco Hills. We're doing episode 8. We're getting 2 more blue coins. We're cashing in blue coins, and we're beating the game right now. Yoshi wants a pineapple. That's good for him. I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, in the last episode, we finished pretty much cleaned up most of the stuff we had left, just kind of, that was lying around. We finished up Rico Harbor. We got that 1 blue coin in Gelato Beach that I missed out on earlier from muscle memory and mixing things up. But hey, it's all in the past. And then we cleaned up Bianco Hills except for this mission, and then I already said what we're doing in this episode, so yeah. So we're just collecting red coins right now. This red coin shine, most people do with the rocket nozzle. Mainly they do it with the rocket nozzle to set themselves up for the 100 coins, so that way they have the rocket nozzle for a couple of the blue coins. That's not the way I do this. That's just, I'm like the only person that does it like this, but that's just how I prefer to do things. So you know what? That's how I'm gonna do it. Oops. Well, that's fun. But you know what? Doesn't even matter. Can I get that? Nope. Alright. Don't grab the shine plus. Alright, that was a waste of time. This is another reason why having the rocket nozzle helps. I need to get up here for the final blue coin, and having the rocket nozzle really helps speed that up. But yeah, there's all 240. Been hell collecting them. But yeah, that's it. That was the last shine and blue coins of the game. We're gonna go cash in now. So yeah, this is the one time we see the raccoons who have 24 of the missing shine sprites. 1/5 of them, I believe. Exactly. Yep. If you think about it. Delfino Plaza's shine sprites fled, and the raccoons found 24 of them. True story. Anyways, enough behind that logic. We have 119 shines. The last one is in here. Corona Mountain, let's go! So yeah, this first part's nothing new. Saw this back when I was getting the blue coins. Alright, here we go. The boat. Boaty boat. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. I just like to show off anyways. Alright. And bang! Who needs a boat? Nope. No boats needed for Corona Mountain. And bang! Up here, the final fight.
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach.
I think not. Marrow. 10 out of 10 would do this voice acting again. Aw, beauty. And now on a serious note, this is it. The final boss fight. Let's go. I got. Okay, I blame the sneeze. That's fine, you know. We're just going, man. But yeah, you're gonna notice I charge up my rocket shot as I'm doing the hit. The reason for that is so I can make a little distance while I get rid of the platform, or while the platform is diminishing, but it's not working. And boom. That's it. GG. Game over. Done. Rip Bowser. 6 minutes into the episode. So yeah, if you do the math, that's about 3.5 hours and 6 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Anyways, I'll be quiet for these final cutscenes. Rip.
Mario, was I
Did.
Mario, look.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's right, boy. Well put, son. The Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
The vacation starts now.
Fucking plot twist. But yeah, with the credits going by, I think I'll do a little bit of reflecting. So, I thought this was a fun project to be a part of. I know it was unfair of me that I speedrun the game and I have a lot of experience with it. But you know what? Whatever. You can call it what you will. But I had fun entering this versus. It was really fun. Not too much I regret. It was all around pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean there are only really a couple things that I would go back and, want to change. Most things were pretty solid all around. Sorry about that, I just had to plug my memory card back in, so I want to save at the end of this cutscene. But yeah, we're just getting some postcards of the vacation. Delfino Plaza would actually be like a really cool place to vacation if you think about it. Have a relaxing vacation. And that's it. This is saying, you have all the shine sprites, would you like to save? I would. 120. But yeah, instead of calling it a short episode, I think I'm gonna show off some glitches, cause that's, you know, fun. Where to begin? You know what? We'll start with an all-time classic. Probably most people are extremely familiar with this. This is the Invisible Delfino glitch. Oh, first try, baby. But yeah, basically what I did was I entered the blue coin trading place from the top by just hitting like the edge of it, and what that did was it spawned me in that room with, you know, the rocket launch active, so I was able to get above it, and in that map everything in Delfino Plaza is just invisible because they didn't ever plan for you to get here. So specific objects, you know, you can see these palm trees are here, you know, the shine gate, the nozzle boxes, they're all here, but the ground is completely invisible just because they never expected you to get here. Also, they may have done something different with the maps to make them, I don't know, fit in more. We'll use that term. I'm gonna jump into Gelato Beach now. There's a few cool glitches in Gelato. I'm gonna jump into, let's do episode 6. Why not? This way I have Yoshi. Just trying to think of some of them. Oh, I know one that I can do. What does Yoshi want? Papaya. I was about to call it a mango, but I was like, nope. Not gonna mess up the fruits. So I'm gonna grab Yoshi here and, you know, do some things with him. Alright, so I'm gonna spray this, and boom! See if I can do that again. But yeah, if you ground pound while this thing is going down, it gives you weird physics, and you can like moon jump with it, like that. And you can get a really sick view of Gelato Beach. Anyways, here's another one. This one's a little less cool, but using the same trick I used earlier in Gelato, that let me get the Gelato 8 shine, I can get to the Sandbird shell. There's no loading zone here because they only have it in episode 4, because that's the only time you should be able to get into here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. You know, you can just be by the Sandbird shell. You can also do this. This is, by the way, this is the Japanese only, but you can also do it from the top here. Oops. I get close though. Like that. Yeah. I feel like there was something cool. If you got like, I don't remember this. I'm gonna try something. If I can get up here. Oh baby. Is this all a slope? This is all a slope, isn't it? Yep. This is cool though. Wait, what happens if I do this when Wiggler's up here in episode 2? Because I think I can do that with the rock nozzle. I actually don't know. That'd be cool to see what happens. Yeah, I can definitely get up here. Let's try that real quick. You know, I got time. I'm just messing around at this point. I got some other glitches in mind. I'll probably go to Pianta Village next because Pianta's got a couple that are pretty notable. And then I think I'll end off on a glitch that's in Bianco Hills. And then that'll be it. Alright, so let's grab the rocket nozzle. Alright, let's see what happens. Yo, I'm inside of Wiggler. I'm inside of him. He's just chilling. This is funny. I'm gonna ride down Wiggler. That was interesting. I didn't know about that. That was cool. Alright, let's head to Pianta Village real quick. Because Pianta Village has a lot of glitches. Oops. Alright. Where to begin? Let's jump into... I'll do episode 7. I may jump in episode 3 to show off something, but I'll start off with episode 7. So, let's begin with, you know, just a simple one. If you can come over here. And you can be like me and do, you know, this stuff. Yeah, you can get in here. And now I'm just underneath Pianta Village. I'm making sure that I stay constantly jumping, otherwise I'll die. And now I'm walking beneath water. I got another one. I can get up here. Cool. So if I get, I believe it's one more leap up. It's this one. Yeah, I think if I do this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's this one. Alright, that wasn't what I was going for, but that's cool. Yo! That backwards momentum, though. Alright, and I got one more. That's really cool. You can come over here. If the wind would go away. You can come over here, and you can swim in some water that's, you know, just outside here. And then if you go this way, you'll fall down really fast, and then you can hover, and now you're beneath Pianta Village. As you can see, there's Pianta Village. Here we are. Basically what happened was, you know, being in that water, and then, you know, I don't know, it gave me some weird physics, so I started going down really fast. And because of that, I was able to be too fast for the void to recognize me, and I was able to get here. So I got one more glitch for you guys. That's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I'll show off two more. If you go to Noki Bay, and go to episode 7. Gotta beat Shadow Mario on this first level. Alright, that was good. You can come over here. Over here. And you can sidestep through the ground. And now, if I jump into the shine, the game thinks I collected the shine, but as you can see, I'm standing inside the shine. So I basically just like removed the actor. Any other cool ones, Noki? Oh, this one takes a little bit too long, but 22 minutes. Why not? You know what? Let's just go. You know, I already beat the game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I go over. Oh, it's not here in this episode. Well, shit, son. Alright, I guess I'm not showing that glitch off. Any other cool ones in Noki? I guess I can try to do this one. So this fish down here, this bitch fish, most of the time he's pretty annoying. But if he eats me, and if he eats me, you know, pretty close up over here, he actually will clip me inside this pillar. And now, yeah, I'm here. I feel like there's another cool one in Noki. What am I forgetting? Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, but I can't show that. But yeah, that's a cool one. And now I think we'll head back to Bianco and we'll finish off on this last glitch. So we end the series in Bianco Hills. Yeah, going to episode 8. This glitch is fairly well known. A lot of these glitches I'm doing are fairly well known, so I apologize. I should be doing some of the weird ones. Anyways, we're gonna come over here and grab La Rocket Nozzle. Alright, we'll save. Doesn't matter. Alright, so on this rope, I can just use the rocket nozzle over and over. And what it's doing is it's charging up those rocket blasts. So if I deplete my entire water energy, so all these rocket blasts are stored. Now if I get hit by something, like this wind here. I go flying. Just seeing if I can get a top-down view. But yeah, I'm just so high right now. Like, I'm just, like, see, there's the sun. I'm, like, next to the sun. That is how high up I am right now. But yeah, I think this is how I will end the series. Just me falling very slowly back down to Bianco Hills. So I want to thank you all so much for watching me play through this game in 30-minute sessions. If you really enjoyed it, you should go hit that subscribe button. I upload content that's not Super Mario Sunshine sometimes. And if you really enjoyed it, you should go to twitch.tv/paperio1231 and follow me there for my live streams. Because, you know, that's just what cool people do. But yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna descend very slowly. But that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Cool.